Here's how to replace the trackpad on the Dell laptop. First, you're going to want to make sure that your device is powered down before proceeding. Then, you're going to want to turn it up so that the screws are up. Then you're going to want to unscrew all 12 of these screws on the bottom right here. Now, you got to want to lift off that back panel. Then you're going to see that there's this big ol' rectangle that says Dell on it. And you're going to want to unclip this connector. And you're going to want to unclip the connector right next to it too, that says right there. And then you're going to want to unscrew these 4 screws. And then once you unscrew these 4 screws, the battery should just easily lift out after you unclipped it. And then just make sure that it's fully removed. Then you're going to want to look underneath where the battery was, and then you're going to see that there are these 6 screws that you can unscrew. They're right here, 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 and underneath this tape are the other 3 with the big ol' head on top, so it's pretty wide. Then you're going to want to lift out the trackpad. You're going to want to lift out the bracket that's holding the trackpad in. You're going to want to set it aside along with your battery, and then you're going to want to unclip the tape, and the trackpad should come straight out. And then you're going to want to take your new trackpad. If it comes with tape, you're going to want to tape it in place where the old tape was, and if the new trackpad doesn't have tape, you're going to want to put the old tape on the new trackpad. And then you're going to want to screw in all 3 of those screws from the bracket. The Wi-Fi cable should be clipped into that as well. Then you're going to want to screw in those 3 screws that were underneath the tape. Then you're going to want to make sure that you transferred your cable from your old trackpad to your new one, and you plug it into the trackpad and the motherboard again. Then you take your battery, you screw in that, and you plug in that connector right there. You screw in the 12 screws at the bottom, and it's